All right, butterfly, can you hear me? What is up, everybody? It's your girl Gigi the Master Manifester, and I am back with another video. Hey, butterfly, can you hear me fine? How you feeling, butterfly? I'm ready for this reading. I'm ready to see what's going on. So her question is, she wants to know what the is somebody in her frequency. She wants to know who they are, what their message is, what they need her to know at this time. Because this is definitely a sense of urgency. So I want to see what this is going to be about. Don't okay, I took off today. I needed a break. That's good. It's good that you were able to take off. Sometimes you got to do that every now and then. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to use some of my T decks today. Like, when I was shuffling some of the cards that were showing up, I was like, wait a minute. That's oddly specific. So let's see what happens today. Let's see what comes up. Is the music too loud or is it fine? Also, I got this is like a wind chime. I have one in the window too. So when the sunlight hits it, they move. But it's not any sunlight hitting them. So interesting. Because they're both definitely moving. The sun is hitting a little bit in the window, but okay, music is good. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So let's go ahead. I've already prayed over the cards, called on the positive ancestors in your bloodline for them to step forward. So let's see who wants to step forward. And then I'm going to pull clarifiers. We'll also be pulling from the tarot to see what their message is. All right. All right, who is this in her frequency that wants to step forward? African ancestry, Cuban, Caribbean ancestry, West, California, Oregon, Washington, Nevada, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Alaska, Hawaii. Whoa. Creek. So this is okay, multiple spirits. Okay, you got a deceased grandma, deceased uncle. So it makes sense why it's been so much heavy energy, because it's multiple spirits. Inner child healing is needed. So they're talking to you about shadow work. Divination is needed. So they're speaking on, like, you have to be communicating with them. And this is exactly what I was just telling you. It's like, I don't feel like, okay, this is what they're saying. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, because what's the point? You're not ready enough to be just solo as far as like without divination. So you need to be communicating with your spirit team, because you're on this path for a reason. It's not like it's not optional. Okay, so the divination has to be done. So this is a part of your path. Okay, I believe it has something to do with this grandmother. I believe that this would be, let's see, would this be paternal? I believe this is paternal. Okay, is one side of your family dark skin? Because this is a lot of, okay, you got a lot of Caribbean ancestry, African ancestry, and also Creek Native American ancestry. Okay. But this woman is heavily in your frequency. I believe she's the one with the African ancestry. It's probably my dad's mom. Okay, so she's deceased. Because that's what I'm definitely getting. This is a paternal grandmother. Um, beautiful, beautiful, like chocolate skin. Whoever this woman is, beautiful chocolate skin. Um, for a long time, she didn't age. Like this is a woman who like looked young for a long time.
You could be owed up to $500,000.
Oh, her name is. Yes, his side is mainly dark skin. Her name is Elizabeth. Oh wow, I was just about to try to get a name. Okay, zero. I hate you, bitch. Okay. Interesting. She's dark skinned. Yep. Well, this would be her because look, inner child healing is needed. So this would even be her. So she's speaking to you as like, I feel she's the one that wants to help you with um, healing something within your inner child. Okay. So this is who you need to connect with during your meditations. She's going to help you release a lot of hate in your heart because the song is screaming. Says, I hate you, bitch. I never thought I'd say I hate you, bitch. So also it's speaking to like you're speaking to self. She's saying that your actions is what dictates whether you love yourself or whether you hate yourself. And she's saying some of the actions that you have going on is like screaming to yourself that you don't love yourself. So you have to make some changes. You hear this? Let me just turn this up, but I don't want to get copyrighted. Let me like try to slow it down a little bit more. Because I want you to hear. I don't know if you heard this song before, but the lyrics though, not just the chorus, but the actual like. Hmm. All right, so it's like she's trying to do some major things in your life, but your it's like your own actions is what's causing this. So I kind of feel like within my spirit, it's like just being too nice. Like that is like she's saying that's like it can get you in dangerous situations, being too nice. So she wants you to take a hard look in the mirror. Actually, she wants you to like do mirror magic. Like that's something you need to frequently do. And also you need to wear like an amulet. So a self-love amulet. So this could be like a crystal necklace. I'm also seeing like even amethyst for peace. Okay. Peace of mind. She's saying you need that. You need peace of mind. This is making me think of the song Free Mind by Tim's. But yeah, it's just like a lot of drama. And also this is like a guardian angel, so she just feel like she's working overtime. Also the music says something that stood out. It says, see in Paris and live in lavish what I'm trying to do. So it's like she's trying to help you grow and trying to help you like increase your money and things like that, but it's like something that you're doing specifically within your frequency that is making it like hard for her to do that. So let me try to get insights. All right, Granny, what is it that you feel is that she's doing directly that is causing this? Because she's stressed out a little bit. She says mood swings, morning sickness, butterfly. Butterfly. If you pregnant, nothing feels better than this. This is two gay males. Why would this card be coming up? So when your spirit team is telling you to leave somebody alone or like let shit be what it is, this is why she's saying like you have to constantly do divination because when you're healing and you're on that journey, especially when you're overcoming like childhood trauma or just things dealing with your self-love and your confidence, it has to be a constant thing. Like, and she's saying like ask for what you need. Like don't, whether you can do your readings or not, like still put effort into like learning, because you still are in the mentorship, you're still in the group. So put your energy and your focus into learning or doing your own oracle deck. That way you can communicate with her on your own on those months if you feel like you can't do your readings. But this spirit here wants consistency, especially working with her. Okay, a lot of divine feminine energy. Okay, so I'm seeing the African drums here. So she wants you to spend time like when you're at home. I'm seeing you do like a home exercise, but it's like okay, so to like Afro beats, that type of music, she's saying that frequency, it's like it'll help you connect with her. So doing like that, just allowing your just dancing, just allowing yourself to release that energy. So this is like a form of a ritual with her. So you know how like you go to the altar, communicate with your ancestors. This is a form of an offering. Whether you're singing or you're dancing, whatever the case may be. Okay, whether you want to create some type of artwork or something like that for her, that's a form of an offering. Okay, but this spirit here is specifically talking about moving your body. Okay, makes sense with the Caribbean ancestry and the African ancestry, heavily like moving your body. They use that as a form of expression, and also like it's ritualistic. Okay. um Okay, so let me like break it down. This is two men kissing. This means there's a gay male. There's a gay male. Okay, that's this wouldn't be like two separate men. This is talking about um specifically a man. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? So I think this is speaking about okay, if a certain man doesn't know how to treat women, um, and it's just something's off with that person, there's likely a reason why. And I'm not saying this has nothing to do with being a gay man, but a closeted man is a different beast. Okay. So, you know, don't, if spirit is telling you to stay away from somebody or don't do something, it's really for your protection. But if you're not going to listen, it's only so much that can happen. Like they can do certain things like they have a I'm not going to say they're making it happen because they're really not if it's something you're choosing to do, but you'll end up in certain situations that it's hard to get out of, if you're not listening. So I would just say try to like really focus on the guidance that they give you and take it as it's not really a caution anymore. Right now, this is real life. Okay. So do you want to ask her anything? Like anything specific that you want to ask her? Like, did you grow up around her? Like, did you have like a relationship with her? Because I feel like this would be like a new. Because I don't think she's ever stepped forward in the readings, but I'm just not sure. Like, do you have like, did you know her and where did you grow up around her? And the song makes sense now. I hate you, bitch. I never thought I'd say. Like, these men really don't like women, and it shows with how they act. A man that loves women is gonna respect women and treat women and hold them on the highest pedestal. right? Because all men, black, white, yellow, purple, they all come from a woman. So it's like if a man fundamentally doesn't like women, you have to look at a relationship with his mom. What's his relationship like with his mom? Does he respect his mom? Does he love his mom? There's so many different, realities or scenarios that we can play with that. But, a man's actions is going to tell you everything you need to know about him. If he's treating you a certain way, like if he hates women, claims he loves women, really hates women, but be up under men all day or friends or homeboys or whatever, you cool with them, you respect them, you know, it's like sometimes we have to read between the lines. But it's just more of like pay attention to like how a man is gonna treat you. If it's giving mood swings, if it's giving 1 minute y'all good, 1 minute y'all not, it's like no. Let me see. Let me see. No, she died when my father was 14. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so this would make sense. This makes sense. Does she think I should file for full custody? Baby daddy is who she's talking about. He does not love himself. Yeah, and it's like if a man knows himself, then he would like I feel like it's a stigma with black men and like because a lot of men have dealt with, sexual abuse, but a lot of them don't look at it as that or consider it as that. And then when it's like they don't heal that part of themselves or they don't speak about that part of themselves, it just builds up. It's like anger, resentment. And a lot of men have been, sexually abused by women as well. So that's another aspect too. So even men like that can cause them to not respect women. So it's so many avenues, but I do feel like she's throwing out these different scenarios. So I think it has something to do with sexual abuse that he's experienced. But I'm not going to read too much into that. But that's just like a little bit to let you know what's going on with a person mentally. So why continue to allow yourself to be treated in that way? So yeah. So if it's this person is giving this energy, then I would just remove myself for sure. And I know it's hard because you have a child with this person. So you want to know, does she think you should file for full custody? So let's see. I'll pull a tarot card. Should she file for full custody? Grandma Elizabeth. She says no. Long-term view, hard work, perseverance, diligence, sustainable results, and investment. Earth sign, Taurus. Regaining or losing control, mastery, choices, responsibility, myths, and secrets. So for some reason she's saying no. I feel like if you tell this person they can't come over your house and do all of that stuff, they probably won't be around. And that's okay. Because if you file for full custody, then I feel like you putting yourself through unnecessary money. You're putting yourself like it's just she's saying like let it play out. Like set your boundaries and let it play out, but let this man sit in his own energy and figure out like what he wants to do in his life. I think what I'm getting from this is like he will get it together eventually, but he has to mature and grow up. And I think you have something to do with that journey for him. But I'm gonna say this: an enabler is gonna enable. Okay, I kind of made that up, but like enabler is gonna enable. Like it's kind of like if you allow a person to keep coming back, they're gonna keep coming back. And I hate to say it like this, but it's nothing special about you per se. Don't get me wrong, you're special, you're beautiful, and all of that. But people like this, they're going to go where they can do what they want. They're going to go where this person is forgiving, this person is loyal, this person is X, Y, and Z, whatever the case may be. So, yes, until you separate your energy, this person is going to continue kind of being in this frequency. Okay, so she says no, but she's also saying that in a sense of like this person is not going to. I feel the sense of like he's not gonna be in a position to. Wait. That's not what she's saying. She's saying if you set a boundary, like okay, let me give you. I'm gonna give you a hypothetical. Let's say you tell this person, I don't want to sleep with you no more. Like we're done with that. You cannot come over my house anymore. Like you need to have your own stable, like whatever. If you come see her, you take her somewhere, whatever the case may be. I don't know the full scenario, but once you set that boundary with what you're going to allow, what you're going to do, I believe that this person won't be around like that. So that's what she's saying. Like I don't know if she's saying like he's a deadbeat or something like that, but I think that this person is 50% around because of you. Okay. She said, explains why he's a sex addict. He came last weekend and I put him out. He was shocked because I told him to get out of my house and had an attitude. Oop. Okay, so yeah, so you're setting those boundaries, so that's good. Um, so what the song was saying, why you gotta put all this drama in my life. So it's kind of like just because I think now it's getting to a point where this could be affecting your health, like stressing, stuff like that. So you want to keep your stress down. I think that's why she was speaking about the amethyst amulet. So I could do you a necklace, a amethyst, or a rose quartz. But I know rose quartz is super protective. So I love that one. It's like very soft, but it's like very strong, like a divine feminine energy, which is really what she's giving here. So definitely get you some type of amulet that you can wear every day. And also just keeping those crystals around you. That would be good for your energy. Okay, so he's a manipulator and selfish, and he knows I'm tired of him. I told him I was done and don't want to don't want to be with him. He's delusional, but he's not taking no for an answer. So, do you want me to ask, like, what can you do about this situation? Okay. Let me ask her, Granny, what do you want her to know about this man? What do you want her to know about this man? What do you need her to know about this man? Animal abuse, animal abuser. Weird, weird energy. Domestic violence. I understand this is how you grew up and what you saw with your parents. This right here is unacceptable, period. Find the beauty in yourself to walk away. So, have you dealt with domestic violence with him? What do you need her to know, Grandma? This man is an abusive man, though. Prison. I think about my mistakes and how I got where I'm at today. I'm so. Ooh, is he finna get locked up? I'm so grateful that you stuck by me when you could have easily walked away. So I think that this has something to do with where he's headed, and this makes sense with this card here because I think that. So who's the Taurus? Who's the Taurus? Is he a Taurus or Earth sign? I think that because that card that was on the bottom of the deck, it said family history of crimes. I think that something with jail is about to happen with him. So does he do anything illegal that you know of? Um, because okay, where she sees this heading with the type of relationship, or if you let's say you continue or you allow this person to be around or come in your space or whatever, and I know it's probably hard. It's easier said than done, but I feel like you're going to be one of those ride or die type of people that is going to hold a man down in jail. And she does not want that for you. Okay. She wants you to want better. Oh my God. She says, what can I do? He had a dog and would beat him. The dog ran away. He pulled my arm one night and had my arm hurting real bad. I was asleep when he did it. Girl, do I fucking cap? Look what's on the bottom of the deck. Swingers. Oh, butterfly. Fatherhood, the biggest mistake as a man you can make is to let another man love your child more than you do. Swingers, this person doesn't mind sharing you as long as you to see. This is what I was just saying. As long as you agree to what and who they want to have sex with. Here's the kicker: you and another can't keep your hands off each other. Now your mate has to deal with the karma of sharing you, and the world turns. So this man is involved with other shit that you don't really know about. He's a Virgo, and I'm not sure what he has going on, but he is behind on child support. Girl, He got a lot going on. Let me just put it like that. Let me ask: Is he abusing? Is he abusing her? Because I know that that's something that you were worried about. You wanted to know because it's been a couple instances. But let's ask her: Is he abusive towards her daughter? Is he abusive, physically abusive, or any type of abusive? Okay, hold on, because there's a lot of cards that came out. Okay, just give me one. Is he abusive? Whoa. Yes. Yes, he is. Yes. Home. It says home. Wow. Wow. It's like I want to ask for clarity, but you know my decks. It's going to give it to you straight. So I don't want to tell you nothing that you don't want to hear. But she's saying yes, and this is a fire sign. Aries. Look, look what's on the bottom of the deck. Using children, manipulation. Is he abusing her child? I know you said yes, but clarify. All seeing eye. I see everything, bitch. Copycat. Break up with her. I'm bored. Keeping it private. Financial troubles. Is he abusing her child? Clarify. F buddy. I know we've been friends for. Let me just look first. Same sex relationship. Girl, undercover cop slash detective watching you. Marriage. So you want to marry me? Be committed. Let me make one thing clear. Until you sign the list of expectations slash prenuptials we both wrote and agreed on for each other, there will be no marriage or contract for me. I would not let you be a breach of contract in my life, period. I know my worth. Same sex relationship. I can't tell you this, but I secretly think about my ex. I can't hide my feelings anymore. F buddy, I know we've been friends for a minute, so when we took our friendship to the next level, I mean, I thought we would be cool. You knew all about my lifestyle, everything about me. So I don't understand when I slept with you why you assumed I would change who I was for you. I mean, you knew me like that and I was comfortable with you like that. So what's the problem? Ma'am, I had a feeling he was towards her because of what I seen. So what I'm mainly getting from this, I feel like the main thing, because I did pull some cards, I'm not seeing any sexual abuse. That's what I was hoping I wouldn't see. But what I am seeing, what I mostly am seeing is like possibly you bringing the child around other women or a man. I am seeing a man in the picture. Okay. You get same sex relationship. I think this is like a fuck buddy. But either okay, so some type of detective, private detective, or something like that is like watching him. Okay, this has something to do with something. Okay, something that ain't got shit to do with you. Okay, so you need to distance yourself because it's a lot of drama and a lot of mess going on with this man. Okay, so think about even sexually. If you even have sex with this person, like think about all of that energy being transferred to you. Because you really, this is a person that's living a private life. And also with this, I feel like, okay, I get the vibe from this, you're too understanding. Understanding of his lifestyle, understanding of like how he is. It's like how you said that explains why he's a sex addict or something like that. It's like even being understanding of that. It's like not looking at that as a red flag. Okay. So this is where it's like one of these moments that she wants you to like really reflect and be like, what the fuck? Like, and not just that, but that way you know moving forward. Because I do feel that there's a man trying to come in. And Spirit have been telling you this for the longest. But this even shows me more. Like he's not gonna be in a picture for much longer. This baby dad. Okay. And this also confirms it because you got this family card here when I was asking about was he abusing her? But it was the other card to the family card. No, it says something about a man, absent parent or something like that. Fatherhood. My biggest mistake is letting another man love my child more than I do, or something like that. So that's basically what I'm getting from this. But this person is definitely into like poly, swinging. Like this person, if he felt like you would allow him to, he would definitely love to like have sex with you and another man. I'm telling you like what it is, okay? You say you want to hear it, so I'm telling you. But this man would love to do that, okay? And you be seeing and you be picking up and peeping stuff, but then you'll talk yourself out of it. So stop doing that. Okay. So try to document everything. Either write it down or put it in your doc. Okay. Document when you get in downloads, you need to document it. Okay. And you need to like take mental note and not just be like, oh, la la la. No. She said, oh no, he would not take canceling anymore. She kept saying, she has two brothers and sisters, so I was wondering why, but that's why. So he might be gay. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's what I've been getting this whole time. It's been too many cards for me to think otherwise. Because you even got keeping it private. And I think that this gay male have something to do with the private investigator or the cops or something like that. So whoever he's dealing with, like that's what I'm saying, you need to stay out of it. I don't think that the person that he would like have a threesome with you with, I don't think it's this same male. I'm seeing like a flamboyant gay guy. Okay. The male that he would like, it's all about, I feel like with him it's all about perception. So he wants you to think he's this macho, like, oh, I'm this hetero, all of this stuff, but really like he really like men. Um Feminine men. Okay. So that's just what Granny is saying, okay? So it will explain to you why he treats you the way that he does, basically. Okay. So do you want me to ask? Let me ask Gurney. Should you keep your daughter away from him? I mean, obviously, I feel like it goes without saying. I I feel like that's for you to decide with this information what you want to do. Um, but I do feel like there's like people watching him, a male, the gay male or whatever. It just feels very, because think about it. He playing all these mind games and shit. It's gonna catch up to him. So that's what I'm getting. Like all his bullshit is just catching up to him. So you got to distance yourself from this. Okay. So let me see the uncle. What was uncle's message? Just really quickly, because I feel like Granny, she ain't gonna want to stop talking now. So let's see if Uncle has something different to say. Let me ask him. Actually, a report from the African Goddess Oracle deck. Let me see, where is it at? Well, yeah, it's not a might to it. It's he is. And I hate to say it like that, but yeah, he is. I can't find the. Oh, here we go. Okay, Uncle, what is your message to her? I'm getting an uncle name with a B, like a Benny or Benny, Ben, something like that. Okay, so what is your message to her? Uh-uh. Queen Ya Asantiwa. Okay, level up. So let me read this one to you. All right, so this is the Ashanti and Ghana. So this is the African ancestry. I feel like Gurney is still talking. So I believe that this would be a paternal uncle as well. So this is somebody that's connected to this grandma. You know how I was telling you her skin, like she looks really young for her age and stuff like that. So yeah. So this is like I would believe this would be her ancestry. Okay. So the temple is queens and the element is bush. Queen Asan Tiwa was a mother, farmer, and the warrior queen who led the war of the Golden Stool. The Stool, throne of the Ashanti Empire, holds the Regent Kra Regent's Craw life force energy. Her guidance is raise your stand. Ooh, she's gonna be on your neck. Okay, raise your standards. A leap forward for one is a leap forward for the tribe. Your choices can raise the frequency of your community and the planet. Oh my God. Wait a minute, they on your neck. My dad had a brother that died. Ma'am, this is him. This is him. This is him for sure. And the reason I know it's him because he looks so much like the grandma. Like when both of them was together, like when I was looking, it's like, oh, y'all look just alike. Even the cards, they all look alike. She said, wow, I never met him. I don't think my father did either. He was older. So, ma'am, now this is making sense why they on your neck. These are older, more elevated spirits, okay? Look, he's sitting here like with two girls. So this must be you and Kinsley or whatever. But showing up as like inner child energy. But do you see what he's saying? He's saying that you got to level your standard so your daughter can see better. And also when she's dating and when she's, you know, old enough to understand, she won't have like a complex or daddy issues or anything like that because what she'll see is a healthy relationship, you having a healthy relationship with a strong man, a strong black man. Okay. So I really feel like this person is trying to come into your life. Okay. So it says, again, a leap forward for one is a leap forward for the tribe. Your choices can raise the frequency of your community and the planet. So this is not just Kinsley, this is talking about your ancestry, your bloodline. So the decisions that you make on earth can reflect in the spirit realm. As above, so below, as within, so without. Okay? What's happening in the spirit realm is being mirrored to the earthly realm. What's happening in the earthly realm is being mirrored to the spirit realm. Okay. So you do have a part in this. Okay. So he wants you to take control of your life and just understand that with every decision that you make, that's showing that you're having faith in that vision that God has for your life and the vision that your ancestors have for your life. Okay. It's not just a vision like a dream. This is your actual life, but you have to understand and master your story better than anybody. Okay. So I'm definitely going to recommend, I don't think you've done a past life reading before, but you should definitely look into it because there's something there that you need to explore deeper and just figuring out who you are from all different aspects. Okay. Because within our past lives, those same lessons and messages and relationships, whether it's toxic or healthy, they tend to show up in other lives. Okay, so what life you're living in now and the struggles that you're having now is reflective of your past life. So she wants you to understand more of your journey, understand more of where you come from. Like there's so many layers to you, and she wants you to like kind of dig more into that. Okay, so you can understand yourself better. So this is again, this is what this is about. Inner child healing is needed. So you're already on the right track because you have a doc, you're doing your shadow work prompts, all of that good stuff. You've even done, this makes me think about the petition that you did for your daughter. Like it was so powerful and it's something that you just did on your own. This had to be this grandmother and uncle doing that because the energy is just like it's exactly what it says here. A leap forward for one is a leap forward for the tribe. Your choices can raise the frequency of your community and the planet. So even think about that as we do our rituals this year. Because we're going to do another ancestor connection and protection ritual. So that's going to be, I think, in August. So like that's going to be a great time. No, that's going to be in October. And it's interesting because the veil is thin around Halloween time, and I think our ritual is like the 12th or something like that. So it's going to be close around that time. So it's going to be easier for those spirits to come through and communicate and all of that. So I'm excited for that. And this grandmother here, she's still talking. Basically, they're both talking, but she definitely wants you to continue on your spiritual journey. The work that you're doing, the work that you've done, it's doing something. It really is. But she wants you to remember, even outside of the rituals, outside of your readings, that this is your life, and she wants you to take control over your life and your situation. Look yourself in the mirror and remember who you are. And that's what the remember who you are, that saying is bringing me to the past life. Okay? So whoever you were in that past life, it must be reflective of this here, this woman here. Okay? Cuz look how she's standing. It just gives warrior energy. She's very strong, and she gives me like matriarch. Okay? So she was the matriarch of the family. Coming through very strong and very in touch with her roots. Okay? So this grandmother would have grown up around her ancestors. Like, she grew up around a lot of older people, so it's kind of reminding me of myself. Because, like, I was just talking to my mom about this, but I grew up around a lot of my elders, and still have memories of them to this day. Still know what their house smell like. So, like, when I'm smelling them or feeling them in my frequency, I know exactly who it is. So it's just kind of it's reminding me of that. And so she grew up in that same way. So she's people like that are very in touch with where they come from and their roots, even if they weren't physically there in Ghana, or what does it say? Ghana and Ashanti. Even though she wasn't physically there, she was around the people that were physically there. Because you got to think, slavery wasn't that far back. So our great grandparents were most likely slaves, or experienced some form of slavery or segregation. So it's not that far back. So we have to understand that the work that we're doing, a lot of people, especially a lot of black people, they're not really doing this. Black people are just now starting to wake up and understand that there's more to, life than just religion, more to, spirituality than just religion. Okay, so you're standing at a very good vantage point, is what she's saying. Okay, so she wants you to step into that power, that ancestral power, and that ancestral knowledge and wisdom. Okay, so keep that in mind with our meditations that we have coming up. So she wants to connect with you through that. The uncle does as well, but I feel like his energy is a lot more relaxed. He's very soft spoken, but this grandmother, her energy is just very matter of fact. She's not like, even though I've been talking nonstop, she's doing that. Obviously, she's trying to communicate her message in a short period of time. But I just feel like she says what she means and means what she says. She's not just gonna run her mouth or tell you something just to tell you. If she gonna tell you something, she gonna lay it all out, as you see. So yeah, this is pretty good. Let me see. I've been hearing a lot of love songs as well, and dreams about a darker skinned man. Ooh, okay. So they could be showing you what this man looks like. Okay, because it's interesting because that's kind of what happened to me. I started having dreams about like my partner, and then once I got in a relationship, I'm still kind of blown away. But yeah, like things like that will happen, but you will forget if you don't document it. So she wants you to document a lot of things. Um, Even she's showing me like symbols and things like that. So you need to make sure when you're doing meditations and if you see symbols, like really pay attention, because those symbols hold power and hold energy. So if she's showing you a symbol, she wants you to incorporate that into the things that you have going on. Whether it's just if you're taking notes or something for your business, or you're doing something, planning something for your business, you can write that symbol on the paper. Simple stuff like that. Same thing with sigils. Okay, so she's going to show you like sigils and symbols that she wants you to incorporate. Okay. Yes, I would do a past life reading. Okay, that's something that we can do soon. Just let me know when you want to. And also, you have my reading schedule, so you can just map out and plan. But make sure you do it before the ancestor connection and protection ritual, because I feel like you're going to be in a whole nother frequency. Okay, so you really want to document this process and this journey. Okay. It's like I feel like a metamorphosis is about to happen, like a transformation. Okay. All right. So it says embodiment. Time to level up. This is your season for a quantum leap. Oh my God. This is what I was just saying. You have prepared for this. Life does not have to be linear and neither does growth. A quantum leap feels drastic and huge, but the secret is that a quantum leap happens little by little. So what inspired action helps you level up? Connecting to spirit with ritual. Girl, you would thought I sat here and read this. What inspired action helps you level up? Connecting to spirit with rituals, movement, meditation, and visual. Girl, didn't I just sit here and get through talking to you about meditating, connecting with them? And then I talked to you about the African drums with the I said it's ritualistic, moving your body. Like what? What the hell? OMG. Oh my God. Okay, so the affirmation for this is divine timing is on my side. Girl, it's your motherfucking time. It's about to happen. Like literally, the man, the money, the business success, even the content. Like I think I talked to you about the YouTube. Yeah, because we talked about like doing the content for like women, talking about the struggles of that you experience with pregnancy and stuff like that. Like, ma'am, this is this journey all the way. So I think she may have even inspired you to do that because she's dealt with things like that as well. Okay, like painful pregnancies and just dealing with things and complications and stuff like that. So she does want you to use your voice, even if it's not in the form of vlogging or like making YouTube videos. You can do a blog, okay? And you know I'm teaching a course currently, secure the bag, secure the brand. So that's definitely we're talking about like writing a blog and creating a digital marketing business. So that's definitely something, if you on the business end of things. But I definitely see you doing something, but you have to share your story. You have to share your experiences. So let's definitely put our intentions and our energy into that, okay? But this is definitely something I can help you with over time. So I think that's what she meant by ask for what you need. Like, don't always think everything is going to be so expensive or perceive everything as expensive because you have people around you that's willing to help you and work with you. So don't allow money or don't allow your perception of your reality to stop you from doing what you need to do because you're literally like this freaking close to like that breakthrough moment. And so for this to be talking about a quantum leap, that is powerful. So yeah, meditation is going to be very important as well as the law of attraction. So you want to focus on visualizing. So you see here how she has like this object here. It says the golden stool, the throne of the Ashanti Empire, holds the regent's cra life force energy. So this powerful. So objects and using let me see, using tools, okay? Using tools, okay? Charging your tools with spiritual energy, okay? That's like if I get a new crystal, I'm gonna speak life over my crystal, and I'm gonna thank my crystal for working with me, and thank that crystal for helping me, and I'm gonna set an intention. I'm gonna pray over this crystal, okay? And then I might write out my intentions on paper, or write out a petition, or do a vision board because it said visualization. So I might do that and sit this crystal on it, but sit it in my window overnight, okay? Also paying attention to moon phases. I might do it during a full moon or just a new moon or whatever's going on with the moon phases. Okay. So try to be intentional and incorporate elements from the earth. Okay. Water, air, earth, fire. Try to incorporate the elements. Okay. That's going to help you really connect. Okay. And like I said, so what inspired action helps you level up? Connecting to spirit with rituals, movement, meditation, and visualization. So you have to literally let yourself go, okay? Um, so let's say you're in the house because I'm seeing you do this, but I feel like she wants me to explain it to you in this way so you can understand. But like literally, if you feel like you need to pray, or if you feel like you need to release or whatever, turn on the music that I told you about. You can even turn on like tribal music, African tribal music. You could type in specifically Ghanaian African tribal music specifically. Okay. And then with that, that's when you go into whether it's a meditative state or you just allow yourself to release. Okay. Don't feel silly. I hate that doing this because nobody ever actually showed us physically how to do it. And it's kind of like we're learning this through ancestral or through divination, means of divination, or through like ancestral communication. So it's, sometimes it feels silly when we do it, but it's okay. Don't be embarrassed. It's not like nobody's watching you. So just try to allow yourself to release in whatever way that feels natural for you. Okay. And I have been moving forward with my business. Yes, that's good. That's good. I saw you've been posting about that. Good. And I'm so happy that you're doing that. And it's, you got to think with your business, that's your baby. So you have to just pour into it and continue allowing it to grow and blossom. Okay. Um, so yeah, so this is the reading. Thank you to Uncle and Grandma for stepping forward. Thank you guys for giving her that message. Let me see if they have any final words. Let me ask their spirit animal messages. Let's do that. Okay, so you know what their message is. You know what you need to do. I'm going to see if they want an offering. Let's see if they want an offering. Okay, so Uncle, I feel like, what is this type of peas? Um, I don't, maybe it's sunflower seeds. It's something he eating and spitting out, eating and spitting out. So you can get him like some sunflower seeds. He gives me country farmer. So I don't know if he had a farm, but yeah, that would make sense, especially since with this card, that's what the card said. It said farming. Yeah, it says she was a mother, farmer, and the warrior queen who led the War of the Golden Stool. So I would even look into that as well. Okay. So so you come, and I think I've told you this before, but it popped up in my head to say, but I didn't say it because I think I've already told you this before. But I think that the person that you're gonna be with is either has a farm or like it's something dealing with farming. Okay, so yeah, this person grows things. Okay, very similar. So I say look for people that's into that type of thing. Okay? Uncle, what is your message for your niece? What spirit animal message do you have for her? And also, what spirit animal are you? Because you know the spirit animals, they tell us how to navigate through our current situations. Okay, so we're supposed to embody the energy of that animal. Okay, so but if you think about it, we're embodying the energy of that spirit because that spirit is the form of the animal, but that energy is what they're wanting you to incorporate. Okay, so that's Uncle. Let's see what Granny's spirit animal is. What is your spirit animal message for her? And we'll go ahead and close off the reading. Whoa. All right, let's do this one because it flipped all the way over there. Okay, and then let me find my. Oh, here it is. And then we'll pull a message from here. Okay. Y'all be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Okay, so I'm going to pull one of these messages. Okay, this will be from Uncle. And then we'll pull one for Granny. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's read the spirit animal message for Uncle. All right, you got Lynx, keeper of secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. Ooh, all seeing eye. I see everything. Did you not just get that card? Okay. You see other secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. This is spot on. So that's Uncle's message. Take time out from the world and be the observer. So you need to people watch more. Like be like a cat, because this is basically a cat. So You know, cats are very like quick on their feet, but also like very observant. They're not going to let anything creep up to them that could be potentially dangerous. Okay, so you need to be aware of your surroundings at all time. You know, watch who you allow around you in your space, and be very like what's the word, skeptical. Be always be skeptical of like, okay, what you want, what you like, what do you want with me, like what's your intention. You shouldn't be dating anybody without asking them what's your intentions for me. If they don't know or they get offended, they're not the one for you. So you need to come up with some questions. This is what Uncle's saying. You got to come up with like questions that is going to help you weed people out, okay, based off of your non-negotiables, okay. So we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later for sure, okay. All right. So it says, nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. Is that not what Granny just get told you? Everybody business. So she's saying, you know, you can keep people's secrets sacred, but also don't put up with somebody's bullshit. Okay. Don't allow their secrets to become your secrets, and you're like not telling, like, like, how do I explain this? It's like, you know how like you might tell your friends like, oh yeah, this and this happened, and but you might, if it's their secret, you don't want to tell it all. You don't want to tell, oh he's this and he's that, because then you feel like you're not telling, or you feel like you're telling all their business. But he's saying, I'm sorry, shit, y'all both talking at the same time. I can't tell who damn talking. But yeah, this is Uncle's message. But he's basically saying like, don't, you can keep other secrets and keep them sacred, but also don't allow that to be your secret. Don't allow that to be your burden. Okay? So that makes a lot of sense to me. All right. So Granny's spirit animal message is an elk, nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So yeah, like you can do anything. Um, Wow. Okay. So both of them have a Native American ancestry. Because remember when we did that meditation, the mountain meditation, this is the one that you need to do. Okay, to connect with her. Okay. So your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So it's like don't allow yourself to be down too long. It's like if you have challenges or things that you have to heal from or overcome, you're the type of person that you don't let it keep you down long. Okay, it's not meant to keep you down long. It's meant to make you stronger. Okay, so let's read Uncle's message. You are stronger than you seem, braver than you believe, and smarter than you think. Ooh, that's spot on. All right, and then Granny's message. Don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle. Wow, that's beautiful. And it's true. Like don't be an extra in somebody else's movie. Be the main character in your own documentary. Like you're on a journey of creating your own reality. Like you're stepping outside of everybody else's reality to build something for yourself, a legacy. So you have to focus on the future and keep moving forward. Don't allow people, situations, or things to keep you down. Okay. So I hope that this message makes sense, and I hope that everything resonated. Thank you to the spirits who stepped forward. Grandma and uncle, you guys may go back to the spirit realm. Goodbye. All right. I hope you enjoyed your reading, butterfly.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready?
Not the next song is SZA, I Hate You. Oh, now I wanted to move to a different song. What the heck? What's up with all this hate? Lordy. She says, I have been in solitude. I did. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. And thank you so much for booking. I have another reading at 4. What time is it? Oh, 3:07. Okay, I got it. Why'd you say wow? Wait, is this the song that played? Wait. Is this the song that played? Because I remember you sent me some songs. Oh, the hate song. Yeah. Says I hate you. I was like, wait a minute. Because I pressed shuffle and it went on there, but then it went to a whole other song after that. Alrighty. Thank you guys for watching. If anybody's interested in joining my mentorship or booking a personal reading, I have my links down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Judy the Master Manifester, and I am out.